वेलकम बैक टू माई चैनल। आई होप यू ऑल आर डूइंग गुड। अब तक तो आपको पता चल ही चुका रहेगा कि कनाडा हैज़ अगेन एक्सटेंडेड इट्स फ्लाइट बैन ऑन डायरेक्ट फ्लाइट्स बिटवीन इंडिया टू कनाडा. So no point in discussing this over again because it is quite frustrating for most of us. However, we have an option to get to Canada via third country. In this video, I won't be discussing which is the best route to get to Canada because third country route always comes with a risk factor. In this video, we will discuss some important points to be considered before choosing your desired route to get to Canada. So guys, welcome to the channel. If you find these videos useful, please do show some love to this new channel. Like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss on any important update. So without wasting any more time, let's start with the video. So now we will see some common routes which travelers are using, and along with this we will also see some things to keep in mind for all these routes. So the most common and preferred route amongst travelers is Mexico. However, here you need to keep in mind that because of its popularity, the flight tickets have skyrocketed. So if it suits your budget, you can consider this route. Prior to Mexico, Serbia was the most preferred route amongst the travelers. However, now Serbia has mandated 7 days quarantine to travelers using this route. Due to this additional 7 days mandatory quarantine, this route has become quite expensive. So if you are willing to take 7 days quarantine, then this is a route with minimum risk. Recently, travelers have also started exploring a new option to get to Canada via Maldives. If you want to travel via Maldives, you need to keep in mind that as of now, travelers from India are not allowed to stay in populated islands. So you need to take a booking in an isolated resort. Also make sure that the resort you have booked is authorized to sell quarantine packages. Second factor which you need to keep in mind while traveling through Maldives is its flight connectivity. So flights between Maldives and Canada are very less, so you need to make sure you get a booking on your desired dates. Another option is via Qatar. If you want to travel via Qatar, you need to be fully vaccinated. So families who are traveling with kids below 18 years cannot take this route as there are no exceptions for them. Now a very common question or a rumor amongst travelers related to Maldives and Qatar route was they have to show return tickets. Now there is a misconception related to this. As Maldives and Qatar is under air bubble agreement with India, so they just need a proof that you will be exiting from the country. So if you have a confirmed ticket to Canada, even that will be enough. Now I have some friends who have successfully reached via Maldives and Qatar, so I have got this information from them. Still, you can check with your travel agents before considering these routes. Recently, many travelers were deported from Maldives. This was because they had given a dummy return tickets. So make sure you don't provide any fraudulent document in that case for any route. Now another route preferred is via Albania. Travelers who have traveled through Albania have given a very positive feedback as it is a European country and things here are done quite smoothly. However, only problem is its flight availability from India. So if you find a flight on your desired date, then it's a blessing. Another best and cost-effective option for Indian travelers is via Dubai. However, Dubai has imposed ban on direct flights from India due to concerns over Delta variant till 31st July, which is likely to extend further. Another option is via Cairo. Now the problem with Cairo is its visa processing. So check with your travel agent before considering this route. Another problem is that travelers who have traveled through this route do not recommend this route, and this is due to many reasons like unprofessional staff behavior, no proper facilities available at the airport, etc. Moving forward, another route which is preferred to travel to Canada is via Ukraine. However, the problem with Ukraine is its visa processing. Recently, many e-visas are getting rejected. So if you want to consider this option, make sure that you have a visa in place. So guys, I hope this video gave you an insight of all the indirect routes. So please do consider all these factors before you choose your preferred indirect route to get to Canada. Thanks for watching this video.